Hi, how are you? My name is Larry Mabry, and I wanted to talk about opportunity today. You know, Opportunities are always around us, but it's all a matter of your perspective. So let me tell you a story, and you tell me if you see a different perspective. Okay, there was this movie called Unbreakable, and in the movie, there was these two gentlemen. They're on a boat, and they basically kind of got stranded on the boat, and they didn't really have a lot of food on the boat. And they were on the boat, kind of sailing on the ocean for a while, and trying to figure out how are they going to get out of the situation. Well, finally, they thought they saw an airplane. Actually, they saw an airplane, and they were waving and very excited about the airplane and trying to get the airplane's attention, and didn't realize that it was actually an enemy plane. And so the plane actually starts shooting at the people. So in their fear, they jumped in the water with sharks, mind you, and try to fend for their lives. Well, after the shooting had subsided and the plane had passed by, they started thinking, "Oh my goodness, the sharks!" So they like swim abruptly and finally get on the boat. And one of the guys actually uses the oar from the boat and actually beats the shark down and uses the shark as food, and but uses the oar as a tool to survive. So I want to tell you that story because some people would see that as a fearful situation. But when you are focused on what you want, everything becomes an opportunity. So here you have a situation where their lives were at stake. They didn't really have any resources, but they made the opportunity based on the circumstances they were given. Now, I want to share that with you because a lot of people will say they don't have, and I want you to focus on that. Whatever you believe is true. So if you say to yourself you don't have anything, then you're correct, and your mind stops coming up with solutions. So let's go back to that story. Now, they didn't jump in there initially because they were fearful, but when they were provoked, all of a sudden they came up with opportunity. So think about that for a second. See, when we're put in a situation and we're motivated, it's amazing how our minds will come up with solutions. Okay. So I need you guys to marinate on that for a second. You got to marinate on that because you will come up with a solution when you are driven. Okay. You always do. When you're driven, you come up with a solution because your mind becomes solution focused, not problem focused, but more problem solving focused. Okay. So here in that situation, those gentlemen were thinking about their life. They weren't thinking about what they didn't have. All right. So as you move forward in your life, focus on your desires of your heart, not your current situations, not what you don't have. Because if you keep focusing on where you are currently, guess what? You're going to keep getting what you have currently. All right. If you want to expand your horizons, if you want to grow, you have to start focusing on where you're going. And the universe will bring situations and people into your life so that you can get to where you need to go. Okay. So think about that. Opportunities are always around us. It's all a matter of how you look at things. Okay. Now, here I have some just basic syrup. Okay. Now, that particular syrup can be used for so many things. Okay. Now, I need you guys to think about that for a second. Somebody thought enough of this and said, you know what? We're going to use this for a flavor, okay, to help make pancakes taste better. All right. This right here, I have this here to clean your teeth. This plastic right here, somebody thought enough to use this as a tool. And I'm sure this is like $1 billion industry that somebody came up with just this one idea, this one thing to take care of your teeth for hygiene and came up with opportunities. Okay. Think about it's something else I want to talk about. Over the last couple of years, ride shares become huge in Detroit. Now, think about it. Somebody came up with an application on their phone. People drive and they solve problems. Now, some people would say, man, that's a problem, but that's actually an opportunity, because you can actually drive through an application and make money. But not only that, there's a lot of people who need ways to, or safe transportation. Okay. So everything is an opportunity. It's all a matter of perspective. So as you move forward throughout your day, I want you to focus on the opportunities that you have before you. All right. I'm gonna leave you this one thing. Imagine if you're about 45, let's back up. Let's say you're 35 years old, and the average person lives until they're about 75 years old. So that's about 40 years. So let's look at just the Wednesdays. So you figure, if you were to look at the Wednesdays of every single week, you multiply that by 4, and then you multiply that by 12, which is every single month. And so we're looking at about 48 Wednesdays, right? So if you take those 48 Wednesdays, you multiply those by 40 years, you have approximately 1,920 Wednesdays to live. So here you have an opportunity to stay focused on your goals or your dreams. But a lot of people, they don't stay focused on that. They don't take advantage of the opportunity. So if you're looking for an opportunity to change your life, click on the link below, join our team, and let's have fun together. Okay? Looking forward to working with you. This is Larry Mabry out. Peace and love. Deuces.